You're listening to a Euclid and Oaks production.
Down. Get down. Down. The bass and sound. Get down.
This episode of That Bitcoin Show is brought to you by Cheechos. Cheech Marin's Marijuana Cheetos. Grab a bag today and you'll be on your way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday the 13th, September 2019. It's currently 9:46 p.m. here in the studios in beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. It's currently 84 degrees outside. Bitcoin, the price is sitting at around $10,300. The BTC dominance is currently sitting at around 70.2%. Today's random fact: Beauty and the Beast was written to help girls accept arranged marriages. And this is That Bitcoin Show. I'm your host, Crypto Euclid.
And I'm Mystical Oaks.
And this is our show. Enjoy. Okay, hon, that was our the first intro on our very first episode of our new show, That Bitcoin Show. What do you think?
I love it. Are we done now?
Yeah, we can done. We're wrapped. That was it.
Okay,
that
what
was
are we
the
gonna
whole
do now?
show. Oh boy,
It was great.
Yeah, I think that's enough content. I think this gives everyone the gist of it. We talked about the Bitcoin price there.
Had a fact.
There was a random fact. I think that pretty much sums up. We told everyone who we were.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much sums up the gist of it. That's a wrap, folks. Thanks for watching or listening to That Bitcoin Show.
Yeah, we're not being watched.
No more video for us kids. We're going to do this as a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way we can do it. Like right now, for example, I have no shirt on.
I'm staring at your nipples.
Yes.
Which makes me think of Alotta Money.
Yeah, our friend Alotta Money is in the hospital. Shout out to Alotta Money. We hope you're well. I just saw your tweet about free drugs,
young nurses, and good Wi-Fi.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to be just fine.
Yeah, I'm worried about him.
No, he's good.
Yeah, I hope he is. All right, well, I think now is a good time to play this public service announcement. What do you think?
Yes.
Okay. Enjoy, guys. Hello, my name is Charles Hoskinson. You know who I am, don't you? I'm co-founder of Ethereum, founder of Cardano, and a world traveler. As you know, I am passionate about wildlife and especially hawks. That's why I've created Charles Hoskinson's Home for Homeless Hawks. Every day, hawks roam these lands without homes, living in horrible conditions, like in the tops of trees, literally having to gather sticks to make a bed for their young. Here at Charles Hoskinson's Home for Homeless Hawks, I've built a state-of-the-art hawk condo that gives these hawks the comfort they deserve, such as air conditioning, recreational facilities, community areas, and more. Donate to Charles Hoskinson's Home for Homeless Hawks today. You don't hate hawks, do you? So I didn't know Charles Hoskinson did have that sort of thing going on with the homeless hawks. Like, I knew that Charles Hoskinson, the guy who apparently looks just like me, I knew he was a world traveler. I knew he was into falconry.
Yes.
But I had no clue that he was such a, animal lover.
Right. Well, you just said he's into falconry, so I mean that would, kind of make you think
Well,
he was
I
an
didn't-
animal lover, but
Right, but I didn't know he cared that much about the Hawks.
well, he does.
Hmm.
And this was no surprise to me. The brief time we met in New York, we discussed his passion about hawks.
Oh, you and Charlie talked?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he likes to be called Charlie.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Mm-hmm. Chuck.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I liked old Chuck. He let me put his jacket on at the Polymath event in New York.
I know. I was there.
I haven't told that story 100 times already.
We all know. We know.
Yeah.
We know.
That was fun.
Was good, though.
Let's talk about some stuff that's going on in the news in regards to Bitcoin and stuff. Since the name of the show is That Bitcoin Show, I feel like we should maybe try to talk about Bitcoin just a little bit, as opposed to what we normally do, which is talk about just everything but crypto.
Yeah, I like what we normally do, but you go for it.
Well, I'm trying a new thing here. Maybe I've been spending too much time shit posting on Twitter, and maybe I need to get back into learning more about Bitcoin and stuff. So here's a cool article on Cointelegraph. It says right there that they are the future of money.
Well, I mean, anyone can print anything,
Okay.
really.
Well, anyway, with a name like Cointelegraph, the future of money, you have to trust what they say is
Ooh.
accurate.
I don't know.
It says right here that after multiple false starts, Venezuela, which is apparently is a country in South America, may have its first Bitcoin ATM.
That's cool.
I saw my first Bitcoin ATM in Toronto, Canada.
Right.
We live here in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we don't have any Bitcoin ATMs. And I thought it was really neato seeing an ATM. Now, the problem with these Bitcoin ATMs is they charge a hefty fee.
They do.
Yeah, and
Like what's hefty?
oh God, I don't know, but I want to say it's like a shitload. And you can quote me on that. So you'll pay, like, for example, right now Bitcoin's trading at, let me double check what I said earlier, 10,334 according to CoinMarketCap. Let me refresh the page. 10,333 and 35 cents. That's a lot of threes.
That's 4 threes.
That's like good luck or something. So I feel like you would probably pay, like, you know how Coinbase tax on a little bit of they bump the price up. So I feel like you would have to pay like 10,700 or something like that. Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe I should look it up. Bitcoin ATM fee.
Yeah, that's a good. Better to look it
Okay,
up.
so right here, the average transaction fee of 8.93%.
Huh.
But so Venezuela apparently is getting into the whole Bitcoin thing, and they have their first ATM. The thing about that I thought was cool about Bitcoin ATMs was that you could go in there with some cash,
Yeah.
and come out with Bitcoin. Now you
Or
don't.
not.
They don't physically dispense Bitcoins, because Bitcoin, you see, is not an actual coin. It's just a string of like numbers and shit. So, and that's probably not even a good definition. I maybe should understand what Bitcoin is if I have a show called That Bitcoin Show. But it is definitely not a coin. You would scan, it would like, fuck, I don't even know how Bitcoin ATMs work, honestly. But I'll say this.
Why don't you Google it really fast?
Let me Google, how does a Bitcoin ATM work?
I'm pretty sure you put cash in.
No. So I thought the cool thing about Bitcoin ATM would be that you could go in there with cash, and then however the fuck you get the Bitcoin from the ATM to your wallet. Now, I assume like it has to scan your QR code from like your Coinami wallet or something. That must be how it works. But anyway, I thought that you could just go in there with cash and come out with Bitcoin, but no, apparently I think all Bitcoin ATMs require KYC, meaning you have to scan your ID.
Oh.
So yeah, that was kind of the cool factor of like, I thought with ATMs, because like really what's the point? Like, when are you ever in a situation where you're like, I need Bitcoin right this second?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think that's
Like, I'm in the gas station and I really, really want to buy Bitcoin at like a hefty 9% fee. Like, I don't understand why Bitcoin ATMs, are they just a novelty? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a novelty thing.
maybe it's one of those like last minute purchase things. What do they call those when you're at the counter and all of a sudden you want to
impulse. Yeah,
so you're at the
that's what
counter
I'm
and you're
saying.
like, oh, Bitcoin, I've heard about that, and you just go and you.
I think
can
it
you
is.
just do that there? Then?
Yeah.
Like if you don't have.
If you have your cash or your credit card, you scan it in the machine, and then you scan your wallet, your Coinami wallet.
But you wouldn't have
what?
a wallet if you were making an impulse Bitcoin buy. So.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're a nerd that buys Bitcoin, I don't know. We need to figure out how these ATMs work.
Yeah.
Because you would have your wallet there, your Coinami wallet on your phone,
right.
whatever
so
wallet you
who
use.
are these for?
I don't know. But apparently Venezuela will have its first, and that's exciting.
It is.
It says right here that 5,400 plus crypto ATMs are installed worldwide, and that Colombia has the largest number of crypto ATMs.
Really?
Somebody was just saying how I think it's actually Panama has like really good things, and as far as like taxes and stuff for Bitcoin and crypto.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Panama.
Are you thinking Puerto Rico?
No, Panama crypto.
That's a person.
Yeah, I know. I think he was the one that was tweeting
Oh,
about
really?
it. I think they have like really good. No, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
that's pretty much the gist of the show. We just have the title there. It's sort of like clickbait. It gets you to listen, and then you will realize that we really don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I have not claimed to.
Bitcoin block reward having countdown is on Reddit here.
Right.
And I have no clue what that means or why that's happening. Maybe we should get someone on this show who knows about Bitcoin to help talk to us about it.
Right. Is Antonopoulos available?
That would be good. Maybe we
because
can
he
get...
explains things where I can understand them.
Yeah, he's really great. So this is sort of a show that's going to really... we're going to figure it out together, folks. We're going to figure out this whole crypto Bitcoin thing together. I'm going to pull up Antonopoulos' thing on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter is where I get a lot of my news and information. It used to be Reddit, but now it's Twitter. And I don't see that Antonopoulos is doing a lot of actual tweeting. He's just more like doing like links to his show, which
he does
his YouTube show.
And he has a talk every Saturday. I listened last Saturday. It was good.
Yeah. What was that about?
I can't tell you at this moment.
You don't remember? Or?
No.
Oh, cool. He
But it
has
was very good.
499,000.8 thousand. Is that how you say that? 499.8
499,000.
0.8 thousand followers. Like he's almost at 500,000. That's 500,000.
Yeah.
Good job, Andreas.
Yeah.
I think
Very
that's
good job.
cool.
Mm-hmm. No, I can kind of tell you what he was talking about.
Okay.
All right. I feel like I don't want to tell you because I will do such a poor job of explaining that, it's just embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. What was it about?
Well,
though?
The part that I love how you're already laughing at me, that I took away was that he was saying, like in design and stuff, form follows function, but sometimes function follows form.
Okay.
For instance, like with pools and skateboarding, and how he explained it was perfect, that this, and I don't even know the year, but basically there's all these pools, and then there was a water shortage, and then the pools were empty and people started skateboarding in them. So that spawned the whole skateboarding thing.
Okay.
So sometimes designers build something and they have an idea of what the purpose of it would be, but actually the consumer, the people who use it, are the ones who decide what
Right.
it's actually used for.
Okay.
Did I lose you somewhere
Well,
in
I'm
there?
just trying to understand, like, what does that have to do with, like, Bitcoin and stuff?
Well, he was
or...
talking about, like, Ethereum and Litecoin and Bitcoin, and, that everyone has their own opinion on, what they should be used for, or what their case use is. So use case is.
You and I had a conversation in the car about how...
We often do.
I was saying, and it was very intelligent what I was saying.
I'm sure that it
which
was.
is a lot of my stuff that I talk about is very intelligent. The way I speak, it's very eloquent. And if only we were recording some of these things. But basically what I was saying was that at this point, I feel like Bitcoin is not really usable so much. And even like Jack was tweeting about how it's not really working as a currency. And I kind of agree with him because of the fluctuation in price and stuff. It's just not there yet. And I think right now it's kind of a novelty that us nerds are playing with, and that it's definitely going to be something in the future that I think is going to be, used as a currency. But right now I think it's just like a novelty, and it's just basically like gambling at this point. And I think a lot of the people that are into crypto right now are just gamblers. Or investing because they believe in it and think that it's going to increase in value. Yeah, and I guess that's that's what we are. We're holders, and I don't see we don't trade because I suck at trading, and a lot of people act like they're really good at trading, but I don't think they are. Oh, I think they suck too. Is there anyone you want to specifically call out or name? No. No, don't. I don't know of any that I want to call out. But I think everyone's pretty much fucked right now. They have no money, and they've all wasted all their money playing with altcoins and things. Oh, you think so? Yeah. Everyone's wrecked. Oh. Probably not everyone. But so who knows? Who knows when Bitcoin's going to get to the point where it is an actual currency that we can use to buy things with. I transferred some Litecoin the other day too, and it took a long time. It seemed like it took 10 minutes to confirm. And don't quote me on that because I don't remember, but I do remember waiting for it to confirm. And I'm thinking all the Litecoin people that are listening to this are going to be pissed, but I'm still confused. I thought Litecoin was supposed to be really fast, and that was kind of the point. I used to say even that, and this still may be, but I don't know, that Bitcoin would be more like the store of value, and Litecoin would be more for the everyday transactions. And I was just confused why it took so long to confirm the Litecoin. I thought it was really quick. Ethereum is really quick, really quick. But Litecoin, it seemed like it took about half as long to confirm as the Bitcoin did. So I don't know. I don't either. Yeah. Well, that was a lot of crypto talk there. Is there anything else going on in the news that's exciting? Oh, who just died? Eddie Money. Eddie Money. Let's see. Money for nothing and chicks for free guy, right? Is that who that was? No, that's Dire Straits. Oh, Dire Straits. What did Eddie Money sing? Take Me Home Tonight and 2 Tickets to Paradise. Take me home tonight. Yeah. Da, na, 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 na. Yeah. Oh, wow. He died after being diagnosed with stage 4. How in the hell do you say that? Esophageal cancer of the esophagus? And he's a singer, and so it's the irony there. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Eddie Money, may you rest in peace. Yep, on Friday the 13th. You are loved. Yes, today is Friday the 13th, and it is a full moon. What, tonight or tomorrow? Well, tonight for most people. Tomorrow, at us, it's tomorrow. Okay. But, all right. What? It's almost 10:30. I think let's put a bow on this first episode. This is our pilot episode. Mm-hmm. I envision us trying to maybe learn more about Bitcoin as we go along. Maybe we'll talk to some experts. Maybe we'll talk to some of our friends in the community and talk to them about what they know. Maybe we'll talk about this and that and things other than just crypto and Bitcoin, because that's sort of this and that. Yes, that is sort of our shtick, is to not talk too much about crypto. But I promise that we will cover some of it. Poorly. And I implore you to laugh at us and make horrible comments in the comment section of this. However I put this on, I don't think you can make comments on a podcast, but if you can, please tell us how dumb and uneducated we are, and how can you have a show called That Bitcoin Show and you don't really know that much about it. But I want to thank our listeners out there for tuning in and enjoying the show. Yeah. What did you think, honey? You think this was a pretty good pilot episode of our brand new
I had a couple things I wanted to mention, like
What?
this is a palindrome week.
Oh, yeah. Talk about that real quick.
So
That's weird.
Starting on the 10th, so not for the next 10 days, but on the 10th for 10 days. The date is the same forward and backwards. So, and this is the last time that this will happen in our lifetime.
I don't understand what you're saying.
So look here.
Okay.
9, 10, 19.
Okay.
The same backwards and forwards.
Oh, 9, 11, 19. 9, 12, 19.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool. So
Yeah.
all the way to what, 9, 20? No.
Yeah. Well, 9, 19.
9, 19.
Yeah.
19. So forward and backward, that's what a palindrome is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
So there will be that sort of stuff also covered on the show,
Right?
not just the nerdy, boring stuff.
Yeah. Of course, there's also a flight.
What?
A flight with 326 passengers on
Uh-huh.
board was diverted after the pilot spilled coffee and damaged the radio unit.
Oh, shit.
So the airline will now provide cup lids for flight crew on
Oh,
all
my
routes.
God. So he
You'd
was a
think
pilot.
they'd already have done that.
And he was flying and he spilled coffee on the radio and the whole plane had
I mean,
to...
there's a picture of it. They can't see, but you can see. It's just a coffee cup
Oh, man.
with no lid sitting next to all this shit there.
Oh, that
All
sucks.
that shit.
And what happened? Did the co-pilot, like...
I mean, I can't tell you
Right.
any more about it because it's a news tweet.
All right,
So.
guys. This has been... This has been another episode. Not another.
Oh, wait,
'cause this
today
our
is
first
also
one. What? We got more
50
shit?
years of our favorite mystery solving gang.
Who?
Guess who? Who's our favorite mystery?
Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
50 years of
50
Scooby-Doo?
years of Scooby-Doo. Can
That's
you believe that
interesting.
shit?
Wow.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
We should go watch a Scooby-Doo movie with
I
our
love
son.
Scooby-Doo.
We'll force him to do it because he doesn't like anything we like. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan.
Me too.
Okay, guys. That was...
Who's the only original
This-
cast member?
What? On
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah, but what's his name?
Fred Walker.
Frank Welker.
Frank Welker.
Close. Okay. Good job.
Okay, guys. This was That Bitcoin Show. Thanks for listening.
And get some Cheechos.
This has been another Euclid and Oaks production. If you like the work we're doing and would like to support us on Patreon or with a Bitcoin donation, please visit our website, euclidandoaks.com.
Hi, Medra.